Good afternoon. Hope everybody is doing well.
So I'm headed to Perth for a work trip for a couple of days, and yeah, just now headed making my way to the airport on level two, which is the departures. I'll be flying Virgin Australia. So yeah, I'll see you at the airport. As I was making my way to the airport, there's plenty of works going on right now at the Tullamarine airport, which they're trying to make it one of the best actually in Australia. And I could see actually a lot of improvements already. So previously, when I used to go to the airport, there was like a lot of car parking that was there, of course. So a lot of car parking has been moved or shifted to another location at the airport, but they've now introduced seating spaces, um, wider walkways for people to make their way to the airport terminals. It's looking a bit messy right now, but I'm fairly confident once this airport is all ready to go, it's going to look really wonderful. Like I said, this walking pathway I'm on right now was like just a one person walking pathway. It's now a two-way kind of pathway. So it's fantastic. They've also marked the entire path with different arrows on, which way you should be headed to go to any specific location you'd like to. So yeah, it was fun watching these improvements happening at the Tullamarine airport. Now, as I was making my way to the airport, as you can see, we've approached the airport. Virgin Australia is in Terminal 3, specifically for flying Virgin Australia, and T2 is the international airport terminal. So basically, all flights, irrespective of which you're flying, will always leave from T2 if you're flying international. But for domestic, you've got T1, which is Qantas, T3, of course, which is Virgin Australia, and then you've also got T4, which accommodates all other airlines at the airport. So that's the vicinity of the airport, the Park Royal Hotel, which is like a landmark for Tullamarine Airport. It was quite nice actually. It was a beautiful day. It did rain a lot just before I was heading to the airport, but it's a lovely, um, lovely day to be at the airport, honestly. At the airport, I saw this airport model that they had built out of Lego, which was quite good to see. If you see, the size of this airport is going to be huge, massive, and I was just mesmerized by looking at how it's going to look like in about 5 years from now. Um, yeah, so the airport model was pretty good to have a look at. Anyway, I'll be making my way to the gate now, so I'm boarding the flight from gate number 8, as I mentioned. But yeah, let's have a look inside the airport. The first thing I do when I get on a plane is check out the menu. It's funny, but it's kind of, nice to see what's on the menu. I usually do order something. Now, remember, there's nothing going to be served for free on this flight because it's a domestic flight. You can do some add-ons when you book your tickets, but I usually leave that for later just so that I can see what's on the menu on the day. So I was just checking out this menu. They've got these classic snacks and, some, drinks and stuff like orange juice, but I was more I'm attracted to these wraps and the sandwiches. I really wanted to order the cheeseburger toasty, but it was sold out. So I went for the tender wrap, chicken tender wrap. So it's quite fun. They also serve alcohol, of course. So I don't drink alcohol, but they do have it on the plane. I reckon there is a limit for every passenger, but it's always fun just looking at the menu, and just seeing what's on the menu. And they've also got these essential kits, kids coloring books if your kids are getting bored, and Wi-Fi on the flight, which is a new thing, of course. I mean, they've got Wi-Fi's on the flights. You don't really have to sign into anything. You can just turn on your Wi-Fi and get going. Yeah, it's always fun.
Just going to show my room now. And that's my room. It's not bad actually. It's a small room. Got a double bed. Got a vanity mirror here. Then I've got the bathroom. It's quite tiny, but it's not bad. Got the sink here. Got the TV. Yeah. Okay, I'm back in my room, and you must have seen my room now. So it's not bad. It's really tiny, but you know, that's what we could book. This is peak period in Perth, by the way. The weather here is really nice, and that's why all hotels are quite expensive. So this is one of the cheapest hotels that we could find. It's about $240 a night, which is okay for its size. The location is absolutely fantastic. Like I said, Two Fat Indians was like probably about 2 minutes walk from here. It is based inside Doubletree Hilton, so it's a shop on the level 1. But here we have the food. So let me quickly show you what I've ordered, and then yeah, I'll get to eating, and then I'll probably see you again before I sleep tonight. But more to come tomorrow and day after. So let's have a look at what do we have here. Okay, so and what I got for myself is so they've given raita, but I ordered chicken biryani, garlic naan. I've got mutton masala. It's like a spicy mutton dish, and then papadam, and of course our drink that I showed you earlier. So that's the spread that we've got tonight. I know it does look a lot, but it is also going to be probably my breakfast or lunch for tomorrow. But yeah, you know what? It's exciting because when you're on vacation, you've got to go all in. In terms of not vacation, it's a work trip, of course, not forgetting. But after 5, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to send this photo to my wife and you know, see what her reaction is. But she wants me to enjoy. And yeah, we'll see what the next 2 days look like in Perth. So yeah, good night for now. There is an Italian festival happening around Optus Stadium. We'll check that out quickly. I'll be using public transport, by the way. I'll be taking the train from Perth onto the Optus Stadium. So I'll show you what the trains look like in Perth. Also, we'll hang around the Elizabeth Quay area where there are a few things that we can look around, and then walk back to our hotel, of course, whilst shopping for some food along the way. So I'll join you in about a minute as we walk to the train station. Okay, so here we are at the Perth station, and I'll quickly show you how it looks like. So pretty much you've got these tickets here. You've got the fare types, and you can go anywhere for 3 hours, I reckon. It's about, an adult, it's about $350. What I'll be doing is I'll take a day rider because I'm not too sure if I'll be doing a 3 hour or maybe 4 or 5. So I'll do an adult rider for about $7, but it's fantastic actually. I don't think Melbourne has this, but Melbourne does cap its fare at around $11, and Perth is pretty good. I mean, look at this, go anywhere fare, pay more than, no more than $350, which is fantastic. So I'll buy me a ticket and we'll hop on a train.
So as I was approaching Optus Stadium, I also kind of realized that this video might be too long to record, to post at once. And I thought maybe I'll do like a two-part video for Perth. So what I've now decided is to cut this video short at the Optus Stadium, and then maybe in the next part of this video series, you can take a look at what else I do at the Optus Stadium, but also, there's more to come. This first video, I'm not too sure if you might enjoy it as much, but I can assure you the second video is a lot better, where I show you deep into the Perth skyline and stuff. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video too, a little bit, and will hang along with me for the second part of this video. So I'll end this video here as we approach the Optus Stadium, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.